mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen entrada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a major league debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Now it'll be Nico Goodrum as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. 0-1 the count. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And now, Willie Castro will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Jonathan Scope swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready now is number. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And very quickly, 2 outs here in the home first. Striding forward, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just. So now into the box is Wilson Ramos, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. In there, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your tip.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So one down, no one aboard. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And now the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Set to lead off the home half of the second. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Jason Dominguez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Comes set, the 0-1. Softly on a line to third. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll look at the plate, but go to second instead. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They come into this game ranked 1st in the league in team ERA. And talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Next to hit is Robbie Grossman. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. No balls and a strike to count. Popped up. Garcia shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Lifted into center field. Dominguez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Mazara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did it, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Scope has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH. Nico Goodrum struck out in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nico Goodrum goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Willie Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
That's by him for strike 1. 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Dominguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Now back, center fielder,
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. High in the air down the right field line. Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Ball one to start the at-bat. Fouled off. The 1-1. Popped him up. Garcia has a play. Makes the play, one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Jamer Candelario is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Rougned Odor. And it's fouled away. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. Popped up, and Castro will be there to put it away for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 30. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. In the air to right center. Headed after it is Mazara, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, the base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. The eyes go up.
And he's called out on a close play. With 2 gone. Two now. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in to start things out in their half of the 6th. Frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next for the Tigers, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Dominguez will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next up is Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next up, Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gleyber Torres goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. First offering.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone into Monument Park. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Popped him up. Castro in foul ground, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Niko Goodrum, fouled away. Here's the 0-1. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Willie Castro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Opposite field to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, and you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
The shortstop.
From the stretch. Taken high and deep to right. Lazarus going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now into the box, number 30. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now to the plate, here is DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Jamer Candelario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now at the plate, here is Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Reyes gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out in the ninth inning. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. LeMahieu for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to hit, Willie Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
6-1 the final tally today. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 11 earns win number 4 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa.